Start the game, G.
Hold on. I gotta do this. Lonzo Ball got 35 points.
Okay, I'm finna hurt your feelings now. I'm finna hurt your feelings now.
Oh, shit. Hold on, look at the whole
Oh,
squad.
man, come on, G. Come on, G.
Look at the race. You just gonna quit.
Yo, I'm racing. I'm finna put on off. I am finna quit, G.
Oh, my God.
I am finna quit. Keep the broadcast
Oh,
on, though.
my God.
So when I get the Celtics,
Oh, my
I
God.
need them to see this. You got this dub. You got this dub.
Hold on, G. Hold on. Y'all look at this now. He balling. They balling.
G, come on, G.
They balling, but look at that. Look at these points. Look at these rebounds. Look at this. Lonzo 35, Ingram 10, James 25, Kuzma 19. Hey boy, look at the 11 rebounds and 13 blocks that JaVale McGee had. Oh my God. Oh my God.
All sweet. But now, watch how Kyrie drop 50.
Bruh.
Now, come on.
Bruh. Y'all watch even the quit.
Oh, dead. I hope they know that. I hope they know I'm finna quit. The broadcast, you're still on air. Continue. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Come on, G. I want you to keep the broadcast on.
What you need,
Oh boy, I feel hella good, boy. I feel hella good because I was gonna hit 100 before you.
I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me.
Then the coach always tell you what about this one.
The coach told me not to worry about people I beat.
Baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me. For our life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that in my
Los Angeles Lakers. Fuck LeBron James, but Lonzo and them gon' ball.
trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, now me. Now I'm on the road. Shorty's on the show. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk, cause I ain't
Cause you know we did back in the game. Lonzo. Fucking ball.
ready now. Alright man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know
Boy, even D Rose, all this.
baby can ride with me. This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby can ride with me. Ride with me, baby can ride with me. Baby can ride with me. Baby can ride with me. Ride with me, baby can ride with me. You know I gotta give them what they asked for. Like Tupac spitting out of tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get it done with where I'm from, they never had much. Waters and
I
crackers when they
swear, I
had
never
lunch.
show it to the plate work. I will show it to everybody at work.
Living like five. Still got a heart of gold. So don't let me go. Cause I'm here for you. It's cool.
The opening tip won by the Lakers as we get started here at Staples Center. Ball. Short jumper won't fall. Kyrie across the timeline. He'll run the offense.
Yeah, where you at? Where you at?
Nothing going here on that drive. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Irving. His first effort off the mark.
That
Brandon
bullshit out of
Ingram
here. Already,
with a
boy.
piece.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
And that's going to get out of bounds.
gonna
Off
have
a
to.
Laker. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Dives for it. Not
Favorite
afraid
of
to
all,
mix it
bro.
up. That'll get out of bounds off of Irving.
We call that a defense. So we call that defense. So.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. The maturity of one of the game's greatest
I want it
on
all.
full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Ball with the basketball. Just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Count it, and the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Brandon Ingram trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 65% free throw shooting. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Hayward to Irving.
Yeah, where you at, G? You ain't want to take that easy shot no more. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Get that bullshit out of here, boy.
Sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Ball. Oh, a
whistle.
A simple touchdown.
That drive. Trying to cash in. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Well, I'm there. I'm there. I'm there.
Ball with it up top.
There.
Up
Oh, I'm there. Lonzo.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Celtics have and throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance in your space, that's proud city.
Has a look. Shot by Lonzo there, no good.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Ball into the front court, up by 3.
Ooh.
To James. Big finish at the rim. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Kyrie Irving. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Easy path to the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Well, let's get nasty in a couple more plays. Oh, yeah.
Boston with the basketball. Lays it up and in.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might do.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Oh, yo,
Irving into the front court. Down 5.
Get bullshit out of here.
Pins it. They've got it back. Lonzo with it. Looking to make something happen. Al Horford swats it. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Kuzma. Lonzo Ball. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. For 3, he was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go. Rozier.
I mean, nothing's going down. It seems like there's a lid on the bucket. Maybe you need to attack the rim and dunk the ball. Make it easy.
Y'all see this already. It's real. L.A. Lakers. Been one of them
with the basketball.
since Kobe first
Up
got
by 6.
in '96.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Watch
Irving.
the only
3
person
for
he
6
got to
now.
score with is
So good to see one of
Kyrie.
Jersey's finest, Kyrie Irving, back on the court. No issues on that knee. He only played 60 games last year, and he missed the entire Celtics postseason run. You can only imagine what this team would have done if he were healthy and they had Gordon Hayward.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Now down 6.
Hill.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. Ball to James. Oh, had him going there for a second.
Man, get your ass back out here, cool, man.
To Ball. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. Irving with the basketball.
Where you at?
Down 6.
Where you at? I'm right here. Get that bullshit out of here.
Hey, it's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
What was all that magic you said you're gonna have with the Celtics, dude? Where that magic is? Ooh. That's
Gets to the basket and scores.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet.
NFL.
Lonzo Ball. With that, he's 5 for 9.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Hayward drills the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Threes now.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Cleans it up. JaVale McGee. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Tatum.
Oh my God.
Not easy.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird.
Oh no, y'all better not do this because I'm broadcasting.
To Horford. Hayward. They have to keep him in their grasp.
Don't send shots. This is how the game is played these days.
That
Shooting
way,
a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Across the timeline comes James. Down 3.
Becky.
He throws it down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way. Oh, they call the foul, Jay. Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Hayward had made his first couple, but he misses there. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Shot from the lane won't go. Here's Irving into the front court. Leads 3. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. Nothing going here on that drive. To Irving.
About that nigga.
Finds to shoot. JaVale McGee able to recover with the block. Los Angeles, they have it. Ball off the mark. No good. From the outside, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
That's that dude, boy.
Tatum. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
I got the lead back, bro. Yeah.
Ball. Shot from in close, no good. Kyrie across the timeline. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Rozier, it's good.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And scores
so
at the
Euro in
basket.
there.
Jay, tough recovery that time.
And did you
that
see
kinda
that in
game.
transition?
You're wrong.
Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on them.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good.
Boy, they want to fuck up now because it's on broadcast.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. And we're back after this. You're tuned on to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They play with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Yeah.
To Horford. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
James to Ball. Here's a chance from long range. Won't go down. Irving into the front court. Up 6. Over to the right side.
Why the
Hayward.
fuck did you move?
Gordon Hayward. That's how
Why
it's
did
done.
you move?
That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the 3-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Goes to the right side. Oh, he had him there for a second. Tatum buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Ball gets it in the right corner. Kyle Kuzma. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
James, deep right corner. Kyle Kuzma. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Nah, don't give me nothing. So when I
Into the
come
front
back,
court, it's Irving.
I want you
It's
to
a
know.
9-point lead. Oh, nice step
Nigga, why
through
the
to get
fuck
to the
you
basket.
back?
Man, he's got the defender.
You're not taking me, bro. You can have to shoot.
Ball to Kyle Kuzma. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. Irving with the basketball. It's an 11-point game. Hayward, that's off the side of the rim, short. JaVale McGee. Beyond the arc for 3 is good.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Hayward. He engulfed him that time. Goes to the left side. Jason blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge dunk.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people.
Yeah, this shit's
The
talking
offense
real.
is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
James. He hits.
And let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Irving to Horford. Throws it down.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Ball with it up top. They trail by 7. And too much contact.
Oh, foul
Just
in
a
there.
tic-tac
There I go.
I ain't tripping. You know what? He can come out the game. He can come out the game. Cause I got players. He can come out. I told you, man, you gotta get Chandler, because JaVale McGee too little. You too light in that ass, JaVale. Man, you got Josh Hart, and he on the bench.
On the bench.
This ain't my game. This ain't my team.
Yeah, I got him on the bench, G. I got him on the bench.
You got your best defender on the bench.
Think about it. How am I gonna do this?
Oh, I got him thinking now. Last game you weren't thinking, you was just playing. I mean, when you got himself. Ain't no thing. Oh, you remember them battles Kobe and Paul used to have? Oh yeah. This the new Paul. This new Paul Pierce. Wish they had KG. Oh nope. Jason Tatum knew KG. Jason Tatum knew KG. Go ahead with the new Ray. See the big three right there. And Rondo is Kyrie.
New blood coming in for both sides. James. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
James into the front court. 5-point game. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Great dish to set it up. And finishes strong.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
And a pass stolen by Boston.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And the Lakers have the rebound. To James. Kyle Kuzma.
I was waiting to see when you were going to notice, dude.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Hayward. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. James to Kyle Kuzma. Chance for LeBron James. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Oh, yeah, it's a game.
It's so deadly. Now, look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Leads forward. Brandon Ingram with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
JaVale McGee. Oh, had him going there for a second. He can't get past the defender. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
To Hayward. It goes down.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Lonzo's not in the game.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Smart. Brandon Ingram snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
JaVale McGee rejects it. That's his third block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Rozier. Off the assist.
When Kyrie Irving went out, we saw Terry Rozier become that guy for the Celtics, hence even get under for the Celtics.
Hayward. Has a look. Offensive rebound. Hayward. And McGee there for the rebound. LeBron into the front court. They're down 3. To Josh Hart. JaVale McGee to James. Oh, he had him there for a second. And the reward, he's going.
Come on, they gonna that wasn't even no motherfucking foul. Wasn't even no motherfucking foul. LeBron big ass.
To the line.
You big for no reason, LeBron.
Don't be talking about my nigga because you got that ass. Got nigga.
LeBron, you big for no reason, LeBron.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both.
You seen that?
Yep. That shit just come out of nowhere. I didn't know I wasn't tripping. Well, I stepped and tripped over the pistol and everything. You feel me, G? I don't know where that shit come from. Man, commence to getting his ass whooping. Commence to getting his ass whooping, you feel me? I'm not going to sleep.
Y'all hear this ass whooping he saying he gonna
I'm
give
not
me.
going to sleep.
But I'm right there. I'm right there.
And he buries it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
James. Deep two there, won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Irving to Rozier. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Looking to take this all the way to Ball. Fires the three.
Boy, just got
Lonzo
back.
Ball connects. They sagged off someone whose shot is only improving, and Lonzo delivers.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
That misses with a second to go. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right. All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. Celtics have it. And the finish at the rim.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
James to Ball. Gordon Hayward sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Irving, and that's rebounded by the Lakers. Ball into the front court. His group now down 2. James, wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
LeBron with it up top. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. To James. Oh, I missed a short one there. To Rozier. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Deep left corner. Lets it fly from long range. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Lonzo controls the offense to Kyle Kuzma. James gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Lonzo with it. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. Oh, had him going there for a second. Kuzma. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Ball with the basketball. They trail by 2. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Oh, my God.
Irving
Oh
he
my
hits the
God.
three. And the three-point
What
shot
did
of
that
the
man do
offense
like that,
applies so
Lonzo?
much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
And you know you got a problem when you're getting oohs and ahs from the home crowd.
Kyrie lets it go. Gets a shot up off the mark. A pass taken away by the Celtics. With a drop step. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
LBJ has it. Has a chance. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Tatum can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here's Irving into the front court. Leads just a point. Oh, he had him there for a second. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Now Horford with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Tatum. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Oh, that was elbow. Period.
Lonzo Ball. That one off the mark. It's no good. So Horford.
Oh my God.
Trying to cash in. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
And a pass stolen by Boston.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
To James. To Kyle Kuzma. It's James. It's the Celtics.
Yeah, who is
You gotta be fucking Scott. I mean, Zach. Yep.
What's she talking about? What's she talking about? Tell her she in the middle. She ruined in the middle of a classic game that somebody's trying to get some revenge. This nigga trying to get me, y'all. Oh, still with it there. Right.
Yeah, you remember what I said earlier, G?
What?
Talking about your baby, your girl and your baby sleep.
Yeah.
My girl and my baby sleep.
Yeah.
I guess you heard this shit. I guess she heard that shit, G.
Oh, she just said something about it?
Yeah, that's what she just said.
Oh, it's on your girl, huh?
Yeah, she was like, oh, so that's your baby.
with the rebound. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense.
Oh, my God.
From long range, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Ball with it up top. His guys down by 9.
Oh, okay, we playing crazy, y'all. Get your head back in the game.
Irving to Rozier. Around the perimeter. Irving. And he buries it.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
LeBron into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Fires the 3. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. So important
Boy,
to
that
take
Vince
care
is
of
come
the
back
basketball.
LeBron, bro.
Easy
Ain't no
two on the
motherfucking
other
way.
end after the turnover.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Kyrie gets a look, can't hit. Lakers ball. Ball.
Oh my God.
Over to the right side. Hayward. Not that time. He missed it. To Ball. Jason Tatum sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Terry Rozier pins it. Add 2 points to the board.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Slams it down. Here on the home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Tatum. Not getting the bounce. To Ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No issues for Kuzma. Hands in his face. He drills it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oh my God.
It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Kuzma. To Irving. Tatum. And that's rebounded by Kuzma. James. Man, that was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
What?
Irving.
Oh my God.
He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
James, no good. That's great defense. And the finish, slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2. Brandon Ingram has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. He'll let one fly from half court. That's the end of the third quarter with the Celtics.
He shouldn't even try. Everything can come close. Oh, she missed his bag. Bro, I swear to God, we be
It'll
up,
be Lakers ball as we
better
begin the
be up. Now,
fourth
you better
quarter.
pay
And I
attention to
think
the
the best
goddamn
way to
game because we ain't
describe
over
where they
yet.
stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row.
You knew what the video was.
You're right back in this ball game.
The shot no good.
Nah, get that little
Across the
nigga off me,
timeline
bro.
comes James.
Bring that big nigga
The
back over
margin
here.
standing now at 7.
When you first fought, my movie was.
To Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, you know who gotta get the ball real quick.
Oh, I had him going there for a second.
What the
Ball
fuck?
to the basket, but a shot
Oh,
won't
never
go.
mind, you did good.
Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Oh my
Deep
God.
two there, won't go. Kyrie across the timeline. Lead stands at 7. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
James gets it in the left corner. Rozier rocking the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oh, that's all.
Trying for
Oh, not even that.
30-point
You
night.
ain't
It's no
even
good.
here?
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack it to the defender, get to the free throw line,
Bro, I'm starting to get
see
bad
the ball
now,
go
G.
in the hole.
This whole game, Ingram been missing shit that's supposed to go in, G.
Irving.
Oh, yeah, none of that.
Shot off the mark. Good defense. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. James. That no good. Off the mark. To Hayward. For 3. And the rebound taken in by Ingram. To James. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Oh, you just one of those saucy
And
niggas.
that continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Ball. Working hard on the glass. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Hayward to Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. No good.
I did.
Ball into the front court. Trailing by 14. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them anywhere you can get them.
Celtics have it. JaVale McGee swats it. Ooh, 5 now.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Here's a chance from long range. Al Horford snares the rebound.
I had to let that bitch up, boy. You knew it was
Shows
over,
like
didn't
this
you?
separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Pulls up for 2.
You know what I mean? You got one thing right, cause I'm so shooting the shit
To
out
Irving.
there.
No good.
Oh, real life. I ain't real. Oh, yeah, we can't let you stay here by yourself, sir.
Boston with 4 to shoot. And he buries it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. Rozier with it. His team leads it by 10. Driving right to the basket. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
And stuffs it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Rozier into the front court. Up a dozen to Hayward. Celtics have it. He was hacked. They let it go. JaVale McGee to ball. Oh, you've got to get that one to go. Irving into the front court. Lead is 12. Beyond the arc for three. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
I'm sorry, his name is not John Wall or Russell Westbrook. So why is he getting a free pass down the entire length of the floor?
This shit real.
To Rozier. JaVale McGee.
Get out of here.
Tips it. Incredible. 6 tonight. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To James.
Oh my God, I should have made that.
Missed the shot. No free throws. Into the front court, it's Irving. Lead stands at 10. And the Lakers clear. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Jason Tatum, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. And hits the first free throw.
Almost an hour. When broadcasting for almost an hour.
Able to convert on both free throws. James into the front court. Down 12. Had a chance, but it's no good. Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. 4-3. And the rebound cleared by Ingram. To James. Oh, he had him there for a second. Runner here. Won't go down. To James. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Chance here for LeBron. It's Hayward who grabs the rebound. Here's Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. Oh, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Who touched that, man?
At the line now.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter.
When?
You need to contest shots each
How?
and every one of them.
When?
Kyrie Irving
Where?
at the line for 2
How?
shots. A career 87% from the line. And gets both to drop at the line. LBJ with it. To ball. Fires the three. Off the mark. Kyrie across the timeline. They lead it by 14. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Kyrie Irving has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Lonzo with it. Trailing by 15 to James. Oh, had him going there for a second. James to ball. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound Horford.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. And a nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Irving brings the ball up court. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
It's a big finish. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
LeBron into the front court. His guys down big. Celtics able to clear the board. Irving to Rozier. The monster stuff.
Lonzo.
At this point, if it continues,
Lonzo.
it just may be
Nah,
good night, Irene.
And so, ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. LeBron with it up top. Down by 15 from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Desperation shot here from half court. The winningest franchise in NBA history adds another title. The Celtics are the NBA champions.
Nah, but you ain't let me finish mine. It was gonna be more than 34. Well, look at it.
That's another postseason in the books.
Look at
and
this,
I'm
bro.
already
Look
dreading
at
the
this.
wait for more hoops. See you next season.
Look at the game though, G. We had a hell of a game, bro. We both wasn't shooting bad.
No, shooting was great. It shouldn't even not turnovers. That was the problem was. Look at this. That's what the problem was.
Yeah, you had 14, I had 12.
That's what the problem was. Turnovers.
Now look at the defensive rebounds. You got me beat. Now when it comes to offensive rebounds, you had me beat.
Points in the paint.
Second chance points you had. Points in paint, you beat me. Blocks, I had you killed. Assists, I was close to your ass. Free throws, you had me beat. Yeah, me at 3.
Our percentages are damn near equal.
The same.
How many points Lonzo had?
Lonzo.
He had 23. LeBron dropped 40.
23.
He dropped 40. Somebody had a double-double.
I'm trying to see who had it though.
Oh,
no. Yeah,
he gonna have a double-double.
LeBron was close. One more rebound would have had him a double-double. Shit, boy, that was a hell of a game, boy.
Yeah.
Kyrie had 39.
But my shooting percentage was horrible. 37%.
You had to keep shooting that bitch till you found your shot.
37%, G. At the beginning, I could not make no shots. None. At all.